Hi, I'm Rashad. I'm trying to meet the world, and I'm taking you with me. Before we get started, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I post new videos. This is pretty much my livelihood at this point. Bruce Wayne has hit the bottle lately. Wayne Enterprises hasn't been doing too well. They fired all of their accountants, so I'm out of a job. Anyway, on that depressing note, let's get started.
Oh,
My first guest ever is Shahed Rezwan, very close friend of mine from high school, all around very inspirational guy, and I'm very proud to bring him to your viewership. Without further ado,
so I, to be honest, dude, I want to go back and kill myself what I studied. Like I don't want
nice.
to. I shouldn't have studied accounting. It is not easy. I shouldn't say that it's very easy. I got by it and whatnot. No, accounting is hard. And respect to people who do their chartered accountancy and CPA and stuff like that. Do it. Do it. It makes 100% sense. Like if you know if they're not accountants who are going to be doing our taxes so
Right.
please do it. But the thing is, when at this stage of life, when I reflect back, I feel like I should have spent more time in something, like in thinking this through, where it would take me in the future. So I would choose to study something different, maybe science. But to be honest, it doesn't matter what you study. You don't know where you're going to end up, to be honest,
Exactly.
very honest. I studied commerce thinking that I'm going to do my CPA, I'm going to do this, that. By the time, to the folks out there who will be listening, think all you want. By third year or fourth year, you will know what you want in life.
So that's invaluable actually. How does the saying go? A plan is useless, but planning is invaluable. You got to
Exactly.
plan. You got to think about
You
how
gotta
life is
think
going to
about it.
play out. But at the end of the day, whatever plan you come up with, it's going to go out the door the
Gonna go
moment
on.
life
It's
hits
gonna
you.
go because I studied commerce. I thought I was going to do my CPA. I even did my capstone courses for CPA. I paid for those courses during my university, extra money for that. I'm working in IT. I'm doing completely something different. I'm consulting on systems. I'm talking systems all the time. Even when I'm having a conversation with my girlfriend, she's like, "Why the fuck do you sound like a machine? Like, you're talking about your lingo has changed. It's all about systems, integration, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a machine you're trying to integrate with."
See, that's a real problem. I think, especially with working from home and work getting fully remote, it's very hard to distinguish when work ends and when your personal life begins. And I also find this a lot of the kind of language I use to communicate with the engineers at work kind of just spills over to my social circle.
When was
Yeah,
the last time you actually, put the laptop down? Like, you shut it down?
honestly, I don't think I've had my laptop shut down for a continuous 2 hour period in all of last year. Sometimes I'm checking into work, even for the things I'm doing socially. Look at what we're doing right now. I'd want to say this is a social commitment, and this is happening in pretty much the same setup with my double monitors, with my same work setup as I would as if I were checking into work. The lines are so blurred, man. It's pretty wild. But it
Yeah.
is interesting that you say you want to study something more in the field of science. Did you ever think about, oh, it'd be fun or interesting to maybe study this? Because I'm on a very similar boat. I studied biomedical engineering, and what I'm doing right now is software engineering. I cherish the research opportunities I've had as a biomedical engineering student, but there's a few different things I'd want to study if I could have the opportunity to do it all over again. But this isn't about me. Have you given it any thought,
Yeah.
what you might want
So,
to study?
yeah. So I did my Bachelor of Commerce accounting, and accounting was, I'm a numbers guy. I wanted to look at numbers and whatnot. But I soon realized it wasn't all about the numbers. A lot of the things that what I wanted, like, what I want to do right now, go back, is study more of, in terms of science, I want to study computer science, to be honest. I want to learn. When people are like now at a different stage, it's easier for me to pick up because I know a lot more than what I knew in grade 12. Um, I want to go back and study computer science, to be honest. I want to know. I want to know the coding language. Had I started earlier, it would have been easier for me. Right now, when I see the coders and developers talk, I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck are they talking about? Because my role is a consulting role, right? I tell them, like, okay, this is what I need. This is what's going to happen. How do you make them talk? Now, when they're talking about how it's going to, like, how are they going to execute the plan, it's all Chinese to me. It's all gibberish to me. I don't fucking, doesn't fucking make sense. At that point, I'd sit back and say, had I not studied accounting, had I not read, this would all be transparent to me.
Well, that's all, folks. I hope you've learned something, been inspired, and if none of the above, you've had a good time. Until next time, stay inspired. Don't forget to show some love by liking, sharing, or subscribing to my channel, and slash or all of the above, please. But yeah, until next time, stay safe and stay inspired. Peace out.